There we go, guys. That's pretty. There we freaking go, guys. That's a big fish. Especially for where we're at. Oh my god! There we go, guys. Alright guys, welcome back to the Leaky Jumbo Company. Today we are doing some smallie fishing. It's the first time I've really smallmouth fished. I kind of was here like a couple weeks ago, but the water was super muddy, so like I didn't stay long, didn't make a video. But we're back and the river is looking freaking sweet. So we're just gonna be wading this like small tributary to Lake Erie. Everything's like you can walk across it in tennis shoes and not get wet. So it's tiny, it's got some holes. We're gonna fish the holes, probably throw in some plastics, and we're gonna see if we can get some spawning smallmouth. It's like the end of April right now, so this should be just perfect to be catching some really big smallmouth, guys. So stick along and we'll see what happens. Alright guys, we are setting up. We are going to be throwing a little tiny mini Texas rig. This is like a really small bullet weight with a smaller size worm hook on it, and then we have just like a Ned style Senko on there, a short Senko, and we're going to see what we can get into. I know this bait's usually real hot for this creek. It's a little early, but I think this will be the ticket. Water's a little colder, but it's definitely super clear. And we're going to see what we get into, guys. There we go, guys. First smallie. Nope. First rock bass. If I can get him. There we go, guys. First fish of the year. A little tiny rock bass. I'll take it. We're gonna see if we can send more of those guys. There we go. There we go, guys. That's not a smallie either. It's a little largemouth. And when I say little, I mean this guy is freaking tiny. Little largemouth. There we go, guys. That's a freaking smallmouth. I had my lure for a second. I was trying to reel the slack in. I just couldn't get him in. Ooh. He literally had a snake in his mouth, guys. I don't even care if he gets off. You see a little snake right there? It came flying out. So maybe that's why these Ned rigs work so freaking well. Alright guys, first smallie of the year. I'm gonna need some pliers to get this guy out, but first smallie of the year on the Senko / Ned rig, whatever you want to call it. Here we go, guys. First smallie of the year. Not a bad fish. I'm guessing 2.5 pounds, probably 15 inches. Let's get the scale on him. And we'll see what we got. .6 pounds, so not huge. Still a nice river fish. We're gonna get him back in the water. gonna get me all wet. Alright guys, we are gonna change it up completely. We're gonna put on, I think, a spinnerbait, maybe a jerkbait. We're gonna try jerkbait for a little bit. See what we got in here. I think I have like one jerkbait with me. We're gonna try the jerkbait. See if we can't get it snagged. And then after that we will go to like a spinnerbait or something like that. But this is what we're gonna run. This is a Beakster 90 Strike Pro. I don't know what it is. I'm pretty sure I got it in like a mystery tackle box 5 years ago, so maybe it's a good lure, maybe not. We're gonna find out, and I will get back to you guys. There we go. Another little rock bass. This one's nice and black. Got some different color to him. Another fish, so I'm going to keep at it with the swim bait or jerk bait, whatever you want to call it. Alright guys, one last ditch effort. We're going to throw on a big ass spinnerbait. See if we can catch a big ass smallie. The bite has been freaking tough today. A couple misses that were my fault for sure, but only one smallie, a largemouth, and a couple of little rock bass. So we're gonna try this. I doubt we catch anything, honestly, but we're gonna throw it out there, see if there's any big bass just roaming, looking for some big bait. I know there's some perch in here from everyone's ponds and all that good stuff. I'm pretty sure that was the bottom. I think I would know if I had a big fish hit this thing real hard. It looks freaking sweet going through the water, that's for sure. Oh my god! There we go, guys. Right after it hit the water. I was not expecting that at all. We gotta get over here so we can land him, but I did not think this was gonna catch a fish. I'm hoping he doesn't get off, because that is a freaking toad, guys. Oh my goodness. That's a freaking giant smallie. Still got a little fight left in him. There we go, guys. Oh my god. He absolutely hammered this spinnerbait. And we're gonna jump up there and we're gonna wait on him real quick. There we freaking go, guys. That's a big fish. Especially for where we're at. I mean, we're in a tiny little tributary of a tributary of a tributary to Lake Erie. I mean, this thing has many miles to go before we get into the big water. He's 2.4, so I'm actually gonna lay him down right here. He should take off. Pretty freaking good, guys. There we go. Alright guys, so that's gonna wrap it up today. Thanks for watching. Make sure y'all subscribe and like the video. And if you guys want to, go on to leakyjohnboatcompany.com. I got all sorts of hats on there. I got t-shirts on there. I got hoodies on there. All sorts of cool stuff for the smallie fishermen, the John boat fishermen. So check it out, guys, and thanks for watching. There we freaking go, guys. That's a big fish. Especially for where we're at. I mean, we're in a tiny little tributary of a tributary of a tributary